Hey, wizard. Okay, my chats are being... Okay, that worked. From YouTube. I've been logged out from Twitch. I may need to sign back in. God damn it, seriously? Hey, Cram, hold on. My Twitch chat is misbehaving. Seriously, I got logged out from Twitch chat, so... It's like, oh, you've been signed out from Twitch. I'm like, then why can I stream from my Twitch thing? Oh well. Hey, what's up, Random Fluke? Okay. Hey, what's up? Evening. For those of you on Twitch, how's the stream? Is it stable? Average stream bitrate too high? What is this talking about? I'm putting it at... I guess it's just fluctuating. Specifically set it to do constant bitrate at 6K. That's like lower than YouTube. What the hell? Okay. Let me do some tests once again. Make sure my chat is all good. Okay, YouTube, check. Twitch. Thanks. So YouTube works, Twitch chat is being silly. I see. It's not connected. Okay. Okay, that should work now. Yep, bingo. All right, I'm good. Okay. Took quite a bit. All right, how is everyone today? Okay, looks like we got a skill mod working. Check. Okay, coast is clear. Wait, how do I do serpent bite? You've been drinking. I wish I had salty meat. Sadly, shops are closed by now. Well, hope you have fun. It is a Friday night after all. Wait, where is Serpent Bite? Wait, is it a mid-stance thing? Oof! Well, guard, there will be an attempt. Were the weapons in Nioh 3 demo exclusive to a particular stance? I'm guessing you mean style. What they've shown so far is there will be some style exclusivity. So in an interview that I read yesterday, some weapons will be for both styles, some weapons will be for samurai style, and some weapons will be for ninja style. What that will exactly be, they have not said. Hey, Int Gold, it's good to see you too. Yeah, what's your question? In the demo, they had sword, spear odachi for samurai style. Then they had dual ninja swords, talons, and kusarigama for ninja style. That's what I can't think. Anything beyond that is just speculation. They even refuse to answer. They refuse to answer like some questions about like what might be in both styles. Oh, it's just one of those wait and see things. It's cheat day tomorrow and I don't know what I want. I need suggestions. Cheat day from what? What does the old man yokai do? So I never made a guide on it. But... Alright, come on, come on, come on. But as you turn into the Konaki Jiji, you are headbutting an enemy. You're headbutting an enemy. So what it actually does, so here... So you'll headbutt an enemy, of course. But what's an interesting property about this is that you will take significantly less damage. Like, a lot of like, significantly less damage. While you have effectively the body armor on. It's good at key damage, but what it's really good for is doing key damage against enemies that are blocking. It's a very anti-human soul core. But you also, one of the weaknesses with it is that you gotta be close range. Like really close range. You can see it knocked down there. So it's a very close range thing. So if you are using it for close range, you're in good shape. But yeah, it's one of those things where it can miss if you're a little too far away. Ricardo, I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, so for your cheat day, why don't you just have some pizza? Have some pizza. There you go. If Nioh 3 has new weapons, like nunchucks or something, I'll be blown away. Yeah, I'd love that too. My brother is currently going through the first Nioh. The other day, he was like, if Abyss is just a rehash of previous stuff, is there any actual point going through with it? Truth be told, the completion is more for completion's sake. When it comes to the Abyss, or even the Underworld to a certain degree. In all honesty, now, some things that are unique are that some of the levels are slightly, like, altered, so it can have that, like, RPG sort of thing. If you're a fan of games like Path of Exile, this is very much just like, oh, endgame content where you like clear maps and just like kill bosses and shit. But in terms of there being like this like super purposeful endgame, I mean, not really. Not really in my opinion. It's just like, yeah, you just want to like have some, you just want to go crazy loot, like intense with builds and loot stuff. Go for it. But like with Nioh 1, the Abyss, it's 1,000 floors, and it does get repetitive. And so even when you get to the final, there's like a couple of unique boss fights, like floor 666. I forget what floor 333 is, but I know floor 666 you get to fight Edward Kelly and 100 Eyes at the same time. And then 999 you fight Sanada Yukimura and Date Masamune at the same time. So if you want those like really exclusive double boss fights, you can do that. Where you get some really crazy gear, you can go for that. But like after a while, it's kind of like no biggie. Hey, what's up, Golden? Good to see you. So Ricardo, just a bit disappointed about what they've said in the interview about weapons. I understand, brother. It's cool. Like, right now, we don't have information on what the replacements are going to be, so it's like, it's a little difficult. Like, I can understand it's a little difficult to think about potential positives when it's just like, all we see is negatives. And so it's like, wait, they're separating shit? Oh no, I'm scared. I'm like, that's cool. We will just have to see if whatever they're taking away will be replaced by something that is super awesome. Like, it's so good that we're like, yeah, we're okay with whatever we lost. This was great. This was in the right direction. I agree. I understand some sacrifices had to be made, but it's fine. You want daggers in Nioh so bad? Dude, dual daggers? That would be pretty cool. Imagine power stance in Nioh? What's power stance? Remember, you're talking to Uncle Pooverlama, apparently. Using two different weapons? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. not like dual swords, but like you could have like a sword in one hand and then an odachi in another hand, or a sword or like fist or something. Kind of like Genshin from Ninja Gaiden 2, where he has sword and then claws. You're trying to stay positive because I have faith in Team Ninja. I'm sure they won't just mess the one thing they're best at doing, aka combat system and weapons. Right, I have faith in them to do that. But one thing I want to also say with the whole thing I talked about yesterday is, if you're feeling negative about something, I'm not trying to say you're not allowed to or don't. Dude, you have every right to. You have every right to be concerned. And I like that you're worried about, oh shit, Nioh 3 is not going to go in the direction I think will be good for it. Fucking love that, dude. Like, you're very much invested in the series going in a good direction. Don't try to force yourself to be positive. I was just asking you to consider another perspective. And if it doesn't jive with you, fine. I respect that. I was having hazelnut uncrustable. It's pretty yummy. I just love the series, and I'm worried because if they really mess it up, I'm going to be very damn disappointed. You and me both. You kidding me? I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, yo, how do you go from Nioh 2 and then you try to... How does your supposed upgrade downgrade the game? I'd be like, I'm like, were there not alarm bells going off? I'm like, how do you come up with a worse system after having more experience? I'm like, that's some serious, like, I don't know what the hell just happened. Right? But I don't know that yet. My worries, my hopes, and my fears when it comes to Nioh 3, truth be told, neither of them can I give, like, confirmation towards. I can't confirm either. I don't know what to expect. I just have a certain bit of information that we have from the alpha feedback, how the community felt, to what was in the feedback form, to their planned fixes. I have that definitive sources to work with. The rest is just speculation. So what I try to do is, because I'm in pure speculative phase, just guessing. Now at this point, to prevent myself from stressing out, I'm like, well, I can either think about negative possibilities, negative outcomes, and feel like shit about it, and just like keep obsessing over, I'm so scared, I'm so worried. And then there's like, since it's out of my control, there's like absolutely nothing I can do except fucking wait. And so it's just like waiting and then stressing. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm scared, fuck, insert like concern, starting to look at every piece of speculation in like a negative light, and then it just like stresses me out. Versus I can be like, well, I can go down that route, or I can be like, well, let me see what positives I can come up with this in the meantime while I wait. And then if it turns out to be some super shit later, well, then I can get stressed about it. So in other words, I'm containing my stress to like acute moments rather than having like this chronic stress that just wears me down. That's why that's where I'm coming from. Honestly, if Team Ninja teamed up with someone who knew how to write good story, we'd have a masterpiece on our hands. I know. And the thing is, they recognize that like their games aren't known for the story. They're like, yeah, like no one really looks at us for stories, and we're like, yeah, that's correct. Hey, Pride Claw, good to see you. To be honest, I just want they add even more things for the combat. I suspect they will because we only saw a little bit with the alpha demo. We don't know the other Guardian Spirit skills. We don't know the mechanics that will exist, that they will introduce. We don't know if they'll have what equivalent of the curse they will have. We have no idea what the graces will be. Right? So there's a lot that they can add. And even with the Soul Core stuff, and even with the plan fixes, they've added quite a lot. I don't know what other skills we'll have for ninja or samurai style. There's a lot of unknowns. So there, in my view, there's also a lot of possibilities, a lot of cool things. How did you feel about the dating sim part of Rise of the Ronin? I didn't think too much of it. Like, I think my character just romanced Ine. That was really about it. It was alright, but like, I don't know, I didn't have too much of an opinion on it. I love Nioh 2. Like, I love Nioh 2 and its weapon systems. I don't want to see that truly beautiful system messed up because they had to change stuff that, to be honest, no one was asking them to. That'd be very sad for players. And I understand that. Which is why I'm hoping that the changes that are coming about are basically justified changes and are like, yep, this was obviously the better way to go. Right? Otherwise, it will feel like shit. For me too, I'd be like, this was totally unnecessary change, bro. Didn't have to do this. So yeah, Pride Claw, I'm doing pretty well. Just catching up on chat. It's good to see you again. ACX, that Gaki video cured my depression. I now want Gaki romance in Nioh 3. Oh my fucking god. Did you not see the fucking title of that video? I'm not, you know what? Calm, peaceful thoughts. Calm, peaceful thoughts. I'm fine. If it's gonna be shit for in regards to Nioh 3, at least we'll have Nioh 1 and Nioh 2. Yeah, true. I'd be shocked if Nioh 3 was shit. What I enjoyed, here's what I can say definitively about Nioh 3. What I enjoyed in the Nioh 3 alpha demo was so awesome, even though it was bare fucking bones, that I would rather play the alpha demo than play what I have with Nioh 2. There was so much goodness added into that game. Samurai style I loved. Ninja style, I loved. I just wanted to see those things flushed out. I enjoyed the ninjutsu. That was great. Like, I have not been one to use ninjutsu even in Nioh 2. Like, hardly. It's just like pure, like, once in a blue moon I'll use it. But I loved it in that game. And I had so much fun and I couldn't wait for more. I loved the unique aspects of each style. It just felt so good. And that was not even accounting for many, many, many other things. Oh, my stream died for a little bit. Hold on. Alright, am I back? Is everything fine? Everything should be fine. Okay, I'm fine. Alright, I gotta catch up with chat. Okay, so let's see. What am I missing? Okay. Here's hoping there's tons of unlockable living artifact stuff. I hope so too. Alright, Pride Claw, I'm gonna do Tri-Sword today then. Somehow you manage to romance characters that either die or mortally wounded? Yeah. Rise of the Ronin was worse than Wolong for you. My least favorite Team Ninja games has been these two, unfortunately. Fair enough. Hey, Ghoul Gamer! It's good to see ya. Okay. You like the arts gauge in Nioh 3, or yeah, that gauge was so fun. I loved it. I loved it. Okay. Catching up, catching up. Yo, look. Master, are you kidding? Okay. I'm now officially scared for Nioh 3, and here's why. Team Ninja's community manager, the first thing he says in my channel is, extra large Gaki is an automatic buy, my ninja. Calm, peaceful thoughts. Calm, peaceful thoughts. Nioh 3 is gonna be fine. Nioh 3 is gonna be healthy. I'm gonna be okay. This is... No. 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 Just no. You guys, I need your support. I need your help. I can't do this. I do not know. Just no. You know what? I think it's just an imposter. I don't think it's actually Team Ninja's community manager. It's just some guys, just some random guys. It's obvious. Alright, anyway. That never happened. I'm moving on with my life. It's okay. Anyway, good to see you, man. No Gaki chat. No Gaki things. No more large Gakis. Whoa, why are you going from YouTube to Twitch? Dude, stop. You're Team Ninja's community manager. Part of your job is to manage me. I'm part of the community. Manage me. What are you doing? What are you doing? I need to go call, like, Team Ninja's customer support at this point. You're a ninja. Teleport? Bruh. Team Ninja's community manager is using ninja style to fucking destroy my sanity. This is... You know what? One of the life lessons I've had to learn is just not give food to the haters. Just don't feed the fire and the fire will die down. That's it. Alright. Anyway. Bro, cicada shelling through your chat. Alright, alright, so let me catch up with chat a little quick, because I know I've done the little Gaki thing. How many... So that's what I'm saying. The Nioh 3 demo was so awesome, and the possibilities they had with ninja style and samurai and jumping would be really hard to film with this game, right? What I saw in the demo, the alpha demo, the very bare bones demo, I loved. I really enjoyed it. Excluding Gaki Chief. That doesn't exist. I'm gonna find a way to get it erased from the game. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. If it doesn't happen, I'm not even entertaining that reality. It's gonna happen. What is the online mission? What are you referring to, Toxic? Are you talking about, like, they're blue missions, but I think it's a mistranslation, where basically they're missions you download online. So they're, like, optional. Okay, it didn't on Twitch. ACX was there the whole time. Okay, it's just a YouTube issue then. Okay. How many controllers have I broken? I have not. So hey, Ewing, good to see you. After some days, we are grinding a dream of the demon and now level 320. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Why guys can't just enjoy your live stream and play well on DL123? Please be considerate and don't waste time and trash talk with it. I know, I would hope they'd be nice. At this point, I'm not even sure if people are just talking about Gaki to bother with you, if they're really obsessed with it. No more engaging. Hey Spawn, no Harakiri. It's good to see you too. Next month, new demo. I don't know. My speculation is that, just based on past trends, that if there is a beta, it would be released in November. just based on trends. Question, did you play through Nioh through all the way solo? Yes, I did. I enjoy Expedition, but it's not so easy to find players who are the same level, to grind the same level. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, looks like I've caught up with chat. So, back to Nioh instead of the gawky garbage. So, I'm gonna play Trisword. That was a request, so I'll do that. And then, let's figure out some things I want to play with. Feel free to ask questions as usual. And we'll go from there. ACX, no. Just no, bro. Just no. No, I did not need to pick that core either. Okay, let's go with... What do I want? Big ball, lightning, what will be fun? Golden, I'm not answering that question. How do you feel about using Kuzunoha? Oh, sure, I'll use her. Hey, Outlaw. Not too much, how are you? I'm curious. There's so many Guardian Spirits. My current preference is to go for a Mabie with Baku, which are late game Guardian Spirits. Any point to pick earlier ones? Absolutely. A lot of the earlier ones have certain benefits that are very valuable. For example, one of my favorite ones to use is Kagewani, one of the 3 starting spirits. Why? By default, it has Life Drain Yokai ability hit. That's like super useful. Super useful. Or Shirohami, another one I use very frequently. It can imbue poison on yokai abilities, which makes it super valuable. Rokugezo, anima bonus Untimely Guard, 3 anima. That's a lot. It's a lot of anima back. Hey Nim, good to see ya. So, and not to mention, their Guardian Spirit skills can be unique as well. So, they each can provide something very powerful. And so if you take the time to understand how to use them more, you'd be surprised how valuable they can be. Like, even Makami provides 15% damage through all yokai abilities. That can be a lot with certain soul cores. Melee attack key consumption. Like, this is pretty good all-purpose. A lot of powerful stats. Baku is nice for corruption and has a huge amount of attunement. But, like, I don't find its Guardian Spirit skill that entertaining. If you do Shirohami plus Wagon, doesn't inflict corruption poison? No, it only works on some non-elemental ones. For whatever reason, Shirohami works with Nightmare Bringer. I don't know why it does, but it does. But yeah, Shirohami will work with stuff like Gaki, and anything that's just like a pure melee component to it, it'll work for the most part. It shouldn't work with Nightmare Bringer, but it does. It's quite bizarre. Alright, if you guys have soul core requests, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'll just pick. What Guardian Spirits have good skills? You can make an argument all of them are good. Can I use the Toad? Yes, I can. Meant like the Guardian Spirit skill with a talisman. Hiobition is great. I mean, a lot of them are pretty cool. Some popular ones include Ho'o. Suzaku is a very interesting one. Janomecho is interesting. Blue Dragon. I've seen all of them used to overall really good effect. I don't really think there's like a bad one. There's just ones people prefer over others. Okay. There's a mission where there's a super tough to finish, the Yokai Marathon against all comers. Can you offer some advice? If you run out of elixirs, I think you can get some from the Kodama shop. The Kodama Bazaar. So you can still buy stuff. It is ultimately a big grind. I mean, I think the first time I did it, it took me like 2.5 hours to do it. Against all covers is pretty wild for that reason. Alright, which level do I have today? Sure, I haven't done this one in a while. Am I Chaos cosplaying as Ryu? Yes! Hey, I'm glad you were able to beat Yomi. Hey, what's up, Momiji? Question, what Guardian Spirit and Cores do I suggest for a Saruta Hika build? Interestingly enough, this is overkill and not needed. Go for Saoirse. Use Saoirse. And for the cores, if you want to... And this is just to get into Yokai Shift like within like 3 seconds after you use the Guardian Spirit skill. Saoirse, and then you can use soul cores like Mezugi or Nurikabe or Ippon or Fuki. And those are all good ones. Oh, son of a... Really? Okay. Those are pretty ridiculous ones you can use. I think like Nurikabe is probably like the #1 you're gonna want to use. Cow Rise, nice. Hey Sammy, how are you? Yep, just stop move. You basically just want to stop moving. You want to put no inputs. Oh my god. Also, just wanted to say I can confidently say I've mastered the way of katana. Nice! And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. I'm glad. So, for Wyra, if you look at my controller input, all you have to do is just let go. Just go in neutral. Just don't put in any inputs and you'll be fine. Suiki and Anenra, yeah. They work the same way. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. God damn it. Yoki messing me up today, that's unusual. I blame all the Gaki's crap. You didn't know I was this trash, bro? Yeah, I guess I am. God. Why is my elixir blue? Because I'm in the depths. It's just endgame elixirs. Is the purpose of endgame elixirs that you don't heal your way through the endgame? Probably. Why they're different, I don't actually really know. Don't know why they need to be. But they are. No. Golden, no. I'm glad the Team Ninja's community manager isn't here to hear that. No, do not. God damn it. Is it true that corrupted weapons are the only viable ones in Endgame? No, not at all. No, you don't need corrupted weapons. You can use purity weapons. You don't even have to use an element. You can make just about anything viable if you work at it. Yeah. What BWX4 said. Whoa! Oh shit! I remember watching a review that said corrupted weapons are underwhelming compared to blessed weapons. Shows what that person knows about it. Corrupted weapons are great. Yeah, there's no purity in Nioh 3, not in the alpha at least. But you can do the key pulse on block. So I guess that's fine by me. Is Sword of Meditation useful in any situation? Actually, yes, it is. There are attacks that have hyper armor, and Sword of Meditation I think is the one of the moves in the game that has like the most hyper armor. No, it's not just an aura farm. It has like super armor. So yes, it looks cool, but it's very handy. Says, hey Goshan. I do use it as a finisher. But incredible hyper armor. Even at light armor with B toughness, it's still phenomenal. I mean, like when Honda does a stomp and it knocks you over, Sword of Meditation doesn't give a shit. Alright, take care, have a good night. Oh yay, Gozuki, hooray. Basically, in the alpha, it took me some time too. It was a bit more challenging than I expected. I don't want to do this level. Thank you, Pride Claw. Do not want to do that one. Super clean fight. It's also very boring. Oh shit! Oh shit. Didn't hit her quick enough. Oops. Oh well. God damn it. It was a great fight. Thank you. Appreciate the compliments. I didn't feel in control of the fight though. Whew. Oh my god, I'm missing a lot. Oh my god, wrong way. Jack Garlic? What? How many times you doing this, lady? Oh, I'm getting bored because I want to do more, but I can't. That was tough with Tri-Sword for me. Fighting her at close range is very challenging. That's why I like weapons like Split Staff and Hatchets against her. It's overall a lot more comfortable. Have I seen the Sekiro anime trailer? No, I have not. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not playing well today. Oh, come on! He's staggered! Oh. They're perfectly interrupting me. I'm getting so destroyed. Good job, Giant Toad. You did Giant Toad things. How about Onimusha? No, I haven't seen the trailer. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, Ronin and Nioh have different controller inputs. You try learning controller inputs again and I don't know, keyboard plus mouse just feels so much better for you? Then go with it. You don't gotta switch if you don't want to. Do I think Nioh could benefit from a sort of combo meter the way DMC has? It could, of course, having that could benefit, but I don't know about how much. Because what would the combo meter, like, how would that be graded? How would that benefit? Like, it'd be cool to see, oh, my stuff is stylish, don't get me wrong. But it's like for me, like, I'll just put it in terms for myself. I won't talk about for other people. I'll just say for me, a combo meter won't matter. Like, at all. Fast gameplay or stylish gameplay? What do I think? I think both are great. I prefer more stylish over fast. Because some weapons are just on the slower side. What set am I using? Bunch of hodgepodge things. Amino Uzume's Grace for the 4-piece and 3-piece and 4-piece bonuses. Pit Viper for some key and use less key. Red Demon to use less key. Then Izanami, so it's not as much of a penalty to key in Yokai or Dark Realms. That's it. They could just make the meter increase the longer you're comboing. It would just be for style, no benefit, but would encourage new players to push their limits and not play a slow soul style. Maybe for other players. I won't speak for them. I'll just speak for me. I see no benefit for myself to have a combo meter at all. Golden, I'm ignoring your question. I think you need to go to sleep. That's the nicest way I can put it. I think it's time for you to go to sleep. What grace should you go for with the sword? It is ultimately a matter of preference. There's no real right or wrong. What skill can I use for hatchets for breaking guard more consistently? Try Demon Undercut. Bell Ringer, Demon Undercut are good ones. For set effects, and New Game Plus, if you're on Dream of the Strong, you can pick anything, you'll do fine. If you need damage sources, I would encourage you to look into other game mechanics, like Confusion to get 50% damage buff, or just have like an Oni-B, a water Oni-B, like I do, to basically get 20% extra damage. I'm still trying to find the timing to use Demon Undercut on faster human bosses. Yeah, that can be tricky. So, other things you might want to try then for hatchets. I would say again, Bell Ringer is a good one. Lethal Barrage, if you are... Lethal Barrage is nice too. Quick Fire, Grease Lightning always helps. Spinning Crab is pretty good if you understand how to work with a hitbox. Dual Hawks ain't bad either. Purple Mogatsu versus Blood Edge Demon, who would win? Very much Blood Edge Demon. How do I like Sekiro? I think Sekiro's a cool game, just not my cup of tea. Only be a... Okay, so what's a setup to proc fast confusion? Just use any two different elements, excluding the one combination of purity and corruption, those conflict. Just have one element, and then apply a second element, and then you'll apply confusion. I have corrupted weapons for all my weapons, so if I just apply either fire, water, or lightning, I get confusion. Yeah, you can totally use purity weapons. Purity and another element are totally safe. Purity or Corruption are both good for New Game Plus. You can use either for the whole game. You can go with either, it's fine. And don't forget, use your soul cores. Soul cores are really important. Use your yokai abilities. If you aren't using your yokai abilities frequently enough, your damage will suffer. Oh, come on, Onryoki. Why do I hit Onryoki? Because this guy is so boring and slow. Dude, I already fought him like a million times in Nioh 1. Oh my god. It's just a damage sponge, it's boring. Super duper boring. Nah, I don't want to do this one either. I'd rather fight Gozeki than Onryoki, to be honest. Okay, I got at least someone more interesting. And he killed me. Alright, I'll fight Psycho Magoichi. That'll be more interesting. Damn. Close enough. Yo, is your damage this low due to not applying confusion, or is this just normal depth suffering experience? Neither. My damage sucks. My stuff is weak on purpose. Very weak compared to more proper depth builds. Straight up. His low damage is due to skill issue, exactly. That's exactly it. But my damage is weak because then in order for me to basically kill things in a reasonable amount of time, I have to attack a lot faster. So I have to play a lot better in order to kick ass. So I have some temporary ways of boosting my damage, such as confusion stuff. But most players would expect at least like near double damage compared to what I have. Azura, not too much, Azura. How are you? In Menra. Close enough. What's the purpose of using Fist alongside Tonfa when both are weapons that essentially do the same thing with similar moves? Believe it or not, there's some moments where I would rather use Tonfa over Fists and Fists over Tonfa. Like, Tonfa is very good with demon dances. It's very good at like keeping up very, very, very consistent pressure very frequently. For fists, like, there's a lot more complexity when it comes to keeping up combo chains. With the fist, not so. With the Tonfa, not as much. But yeah, like, I find fists to be much more anti-human. Whereas Tonfa I find to be just more like anti-ki, period. That's kind of how I like to view it. And Tonfa I also find to be particularly effective against yokai many times. There's a lot of like distance game you can do with it, with skills like Fleetfoot. Demon Dance stuff, Pulverize is nuts. There's a lot. It just can feel sometimes like it's a little too different. Can they tack together well? Why don't I show you? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the weapons can be super synergistic, like, beautifully. I'm using some parts of Ame no Uzume and some parts of Izanami. Which clan? Okita clan? No, I'm not using Shinatsu Hiko's. I'm using 4-piece Ame no Uzume and 3-piece Izanami. Oh shit. Shit. No! I saw that coming, but did not time it well. Yeah, I got a scrub build. Gun Tonfa can be tempered on other things, yeah. So yeah, here. I guess I got 5-piece Ame no Uzume, but I really aim for the 4-piece bonus so I can have key recovery and faster movement on dodge. Some Red Demon for key consumption stuff. Hit Viper for key consumption stuff. And then yeah, this is what I got. Damn it, I was trying to demon dance through it. Oh, trying to do too many fancy things. Trying to keep perfect, trying to do the keep pulls and demon dance shit. Too greedy. For real. I probably have 3K. Ooh, it took me a few, but cool. Oh, look at that! 4-star stats! Trash. Look at all this Amino Uzume stuff. Oh, that's cool. Also trash. And even more trash. Thanks, and that was for a feast for your eyes. You got inspired? Oh, you want more? You want more with this in Tonfa? That's how I like to use it against the yokai. But what about humans? Alright, I want a human-based one. This is all humans. Been trying fists and hatchets together, trying to tech them together, now I'm in doubt again. Oh my god, fists and hatchets feel so good. Do you want me to do fists and hatchets, or do you want me to do fists and tonfa? You tell me. And I'm also gonna switch it up a little bit. Make my life a little easier. Fists and hatchets, you got it. Not enough fist hatchets content out there? Yeah, I suppose not. That was good. I like that one. I hope that was a satisfying showcase of fists and hatchets for you. I re-downloaded the game 125, but forgot everything. Please tell me a fun weapon to use and build. I was mostly doing scythe and magic things. Well, I did just use fists and hatchets, so try those. How about this? If you don't... Here's what I would actually say. Pick the weapon that seems the weirdest and the weakest to use. And try to find a way to make it powerful. So yes, you can use hatchets like I have. But take like the weapon you're like, yo, this weapon, I've heard it sucks. I think it sucks. Try to get good with it. No, do it again. I wasn't looking. Like, for example, and just like if you're curious, just because you want something fresh, right? Go in the direction of like the stuff that you might have dismissed, but try to be more curious about it. So as I guess I'm just gonna call you Luca, or Luca Scara, or Lucanidum Scarabeus. I don't know. So Luca was like, yo, I hatchets or fist tonfa feels redundant, but like I want to like I could tell based on the way he was saying stuff is that he wanted to, or that they wanted to understand like how it could be cool. So I was like, sure, I got you. Let me show you some stuff. And then just before I did this mission, it was just like, yeah, I actually want to see fist hatchets. I don't see enough of that. I'm like, great. Here you go. Here's a showcase. And you're like, goddamn, dude, that looked cool. That could apply to like any weapon, any single weapon in the game, and in fact many weapon combinations fit that. Feels real good. So try out the weird stuff. If you're comfortable with the switchglaive, try something else. Like, I wouldn't say start the game again from scratch. I wouldn't say that. I'm saying, hey, you're at level 125. No need to do all that starter shit again. Just play a different weapon. Try it. If there's something you're curious about even now, ask. I'd be more than happy to be like, hey, let me try to show you a cool showcase. Actually, for me, chicken burrito, hatchets is one of the easiest ones for me to work with. I actually started with sword and hatchets because hatchets gets piercing hurl, dual hurl, and chain hurl right away. 3 different attacks. So I was like, cool. Alright. Yeah, Wild Surge wasn't added. Before Wild Surge, hatchets felt a little weird. But Wild Surge kind of makes it all come together. Can I showcase how to make dual swords cool? I can try, they're very powerful, but in my experience, like, I just get bored. I just get bored no matter what. So like I'll pair it with something else, but it'll get kind of boring. Silly question. It's not a silly question at all. Is the Azuna drop weapon specific? Unfortunately, yes. It is specific to the sword. And it is to the fists. Just those two. What's great about Azuna? Several things, which I will explain in a moment. So, Azuna drop, it is a modified grapple. One thing that's very nice about it is during the animation time, You will regenerate ki, which is unlike most grapples. And what I think people really love is the fact that you can Izuna cancel to do some minor juggles with it. Is A agility mandatory for tech? I don't think it's mandatory. It might be ideal for some, just for like some abilities. But really, I think the only move that gets modified by A agility is the swords, where is it? Swallow's Wing. That's it. But beyond that, I don't think it, I think it's fine. You can just go with B agility. That's really it. But that's not even tech, that's just for one move. For tech, you can do it without A agility. It just helps. If you are a agility B, that's great. Alright, dual swords of Dachi. What do I got? Default Sanctuary. I don't think there are any human opponents. Where's the Imagawa? I'll do that one, I guess. You're just trying to bait me? Yeah, I mean, I can make dual sword seal as cool as possible, but limited. But hey, you baited me, so now you get to see this. Can I showcase it against Gaki? You know... God damn it. All that progress just taken away. I don't want to play dual swords anymore. That's as far as I can go with it. I'd rather play Kusarigama. Yeah, reflected by his own arrow. Deserved. Yeah, Imogawa gets destroyed by Dweller. Don't mess with Dweller, man. Yeah, that's loot for you. Loot can be frustrating. Yeah, every weapon can work well. I just dislike dual swords because the variety is very lacking. Like, very, very lacking. Except for parries. Hey, Momiji, congrats on getting to floor 45. Keep it going. You will eventually... You'll be surprised at how far you can get. How much ass you can kick. Alright, I think that's good for me. Unless you guys have any other requests. Usa's very fun. I enjoyed it very much. Yatamir is similar to Yasukani, where it can only be dropped as divine or higher. Yes, that is correct. That's a pretty good Kusarigama one, not gonna lie. So Chicken Burrito, any soul cores you want like me to try to spice up and show you how I might try to use it? I got a couple minutes I'm willing to give if you're curious. So what you think? Kinky? You want me to showcase Kinky? Sure, I suppose, why not? Will you get guard broken in that move when you stab the Adachi in the ground? I can test that. I don't think so. I've never really gotten guard broken with it. Let's test that first. Yeah, I guess so. It's so little key loss though. Hey, what's up, Godfather Dictator? How are you? Looking dapper in that outfit? Yes, I am. I know. So, MobiG, if you want to use Kinky, my advice would be to use it more against humans who are blocking. Or just humans in general. It'll flatten them really well. Oh, that's cute, you're blocking? No matter. Kinky is very good as an anti-human soul core. Metal Crusher. Yeah, like you charge at a defensive stance, and then the idea is just you absolutely destroy any human being. I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing really good. What's the ideal way to use Kama Itachi? Let's get that one out. So Kama Itachi is a little tricky for one major reason, and that reason being there is some slight variation in timing. Yeah, Kinky is very good at destroying ki, guard break specifically. You started streaming again recently? Feels like it's been ages since I saw you on. On Twitch, yes. On Twitch, it's been like years. On YouTube, I've been streaming like all the time. I just kind of moved over there. So if people watch my YouTube channels, they're like, oh, you're streaming on YouTube now. What happened? Why'd you go from Twitch to YouTube? I'm like, because I found Twitch frustrating for various reasons. But yeah, now I'm multi-streaming, so people on Twitch and on YouTube can watch me, of course. Alright, so for Kama Itachi, so here's what the common mistake that people can make with Kama Itachi. And right now, as you can see, there's two of them, right? And most people only think of Kama Itachi as just two Beyblades. Right? But if you wait just a little bit longer for the animation, you can start to see there is actually a third one. There's actually three total. So you are sending three Kama Itachis at your opponent. Right? Whereas if I just move immediately, you can start to see there's actually only two that are developed. So the wrong way to use it is to just assume it's a quick fire and then just start moving right away. The best way to use it is just wait until that third one starts to appear and then move. And going from 2 Kama Itachi to 3 Kama Itachi is already a 50% increase in power. So that's one thing. Kama Itachi for me is a very much like all-purpose sort of thing, where it's like, oh, if it's a yokai or it's a human, doesn't really matter what's happening, but it's like super fucking fast. And if they're blocking, cool, it's just an overwhelming amount of Kama Itachi. If it hits them, great. Obviously does good damage, good key damage. But it's just like this fast, to me, almost like all-purpose thing. It's like the jack of all trades. Very quick, lots of projectile factors built into it, good damage. It's just like kind of good at everything, but not like amazing at one thing. Is it better to use it when you're still a bit far away from the enemy? Not necessarily. It can be good. It's just like good all-purpose. It's kind of, yeah, it's like karaoke in a way. Karaoke has some special properties, and karaoke isn't necessarily like Kamitachi is like pretty awesome. Like I can use it far away, and it's very reliable. Karaoke's power depends slightly. It can be a little unreliable. Karaoke can have like up to 4 hits, and it can push enemies away, which can be good, but it's much more specialized in what it's doing compared to Kamitachi, which is just like a good it's like a good all-purpose soul core. Like, you can't ever go wrong with it. There isn't like, oh, it's a bad core. It's like, oh, it may not be the best at one singular thing, but what it does as a package is like quite unique and good. How to land all 4 hits with karaoke? If an enemy is usually if you can get an enemy at 0 ki, especially humans, it'll kind of like pseudo 0 ki combo them. So and then it will push them back. Or if they're blocking each of the hits, they will get pushed back as well. But more often than not, many enemies will get hit like 3 times. But if you can get the 4 times, it's pretty cool with karaoke. Yeah, Kamitachi is just really fast. Like that's the thing. It's good at all the things that it does, and it's just super fast. Like my response time can be like instant. It's like such an instant combo machine right away. Like, it's kind of obscene. I can use it at long range or at close range, and it's still pretty effective. I wouldn't advise super long range. I would say like medium long range. But it's pretty cool. But yeah, excellent for setups. It's just an all-around solid core. Yeah, you're welcome. Fuki headshot setup, anything that triggers a knockdown effect. So in one of my YouTube shorts, I had Fang Break. Fang Break from Brute Form. You could use moves, since you're playing Spear, very simple one you can do, involves, where is it? Yeah, Twisting Spear. Twisting Spear will then send them like rolling back and then just do a Fuki headshot. Let me see if I can showcase it too. Truth be told, I'm not the best at getting Fuki headshots, so this might be a little trial and error. Oh, that's dirty. That's crazy. I forget, Rokugezo also has force boost. So 25% extra damage. Imagine with confusion, another and saturate, so another 70% damage. You could probably do like 60, 70k with certain setups, I guess. But that's a lot for 6 fucking anima. Ah, that was weak. See, I'm used to like, oh, 3k, that's pretty reasonable, but 45k. I think the most someone hit was like 300k by stacking every possible bonus, something really excessive. That was wild. Would this work on bosses? I guess I'll test. Let's just test it. I've done it against Mumio before and just like straight up like one-shotted her. And I was like, what the fuck? How'd she die? But yeah, the Fuki headshot thing is crazy. Did it tell you in the tooltip or I don't actually know. No, it just says fire a blast of wind. Hey Yoshimaru. Yeah, I'm gonna test it and then I'll go. It's kind of shit. Yeah, it looks like bosses have resistance to that. We both use Yamaba Spear? Yes, we do. I guess it didn't work on the boss for boss damages. I'm wondering if that's like hard coded in for Fuki. I don't know. Just saw your video and even watching you react to the ridiculous essay someone posted was painful to watch. Was it? Bet it was. It was painful for me. Alright, so I could do headshot, I could do critical damage against the bosses, but it seemed like the craziness was reserved for things that are considered more basic enemies. So unfortunately you can't one-shot Saito Toshimitsu, basically. Basically. Oh well. Cool though. So just for your satisfaction, I'll do it here again. I don't think it's the Yasuke being taller. I think it's just a boss thing. I mean, I can try against another boss. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same. I'll try it against like Nobunaga or something. I guess he's a shorter boss. Let me use some anima generation things. Shit, I missed. Oh, I could have done it there, technically. Okay. Well, at least I have enough anima, so this should work well. Just do a quick test. If I get a critical damage, and then you'll see with the bigger numbers. Okay, 1797 is the crit damage. Okay, crit damage was 2245. So I think it's just restricted against bosses. Yep. So, good to know. So it'll do extra damage on headshots, but it will do freaking insane, like, headshot damage against anyone but bosses, basically. Basically, or at least lesser humans. Good to know. Yeah, I didn't know for certain because I never got around to making the Fuki Soul Core guide. Oh well. So don't worry, you always have this. Just the one shot. Poor bosses, what are they gonna do? Alright, time for me to go, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, for being here. And I will see everyone later. Take care and see ya.